In the latest version of JooCommerce, we've made some major changes to how shipping methods work to make it a lot easier to set up and crucially edit longer term. So let me talk you through how this can be set up and a few things to consider along the way. Before you even start, you really need to work out how much it's actually going to cost to send your products to different parts of the world or places that you're liable to send them. And for this, I've mocked up a table. First off, I've created three zones or areas in the world that I plan to send our products. As we're based in the United Kingdom, that's going to be our first category, our local sending products to our own country. And for that, I've set up 4 categories: small, medium, large, and very large. And for each of these categories, we've got a weight limit. So small is up to 499 grams, medium, as you can see, is up to 500 to 999, large 1000 to 2000, and then very large is anything over 2001 grams. And notice, we'll touch on this now, notice that our very large category has zeros. I've not assigned a price to that. So if somebody was to put a very large order together, they won't actually be charged a delivery fee. And within our notes, or our documentation within our shop, when somebody looks at how much it's going to cost, we'll simply say that if they put a large order over 2000 grams in, then we'll put a quote together for delivery and confirm that with them before sending the order out. But it's still good to be aware of that. Anything under 2000 grams will fit into one of these categories and will have a pre-set up cost. So as you see, we've got a cost for United Kingdom, Europe and the world for small, medium and large. And that's what we're going to set up. So everything's based on the weight of the product. So you need to go into your shop and actually set weights for each product that you plan to sell. And that's what we're going to do first. So we're going to our shop here where we've got 2 products, one called duck, one called whale. And I'm going to go into duck here. I'm going to set its weight down here and it's going to be 200 grams. And you should consider not just the actual physical weight of the product, but how much it is once packaged up and ready to put into the shipping system. So we're calling that 200 grams, save and close. And for the whale, being a whale, it's going to be slightly heavier, so let's call that 550 grams and click save and close. So we've now set our weights for these products. What we now need to do is go in and set up our shipping categories. So we're going to go to settings and we're going to go to shipment, and we're going to immediately clear out whatever is here to start with, just to give us a fresh start. So now we're going to add our first country, which is going to be United Kingdom. So we're going to call it small UK, and it's going to be weight based. Its starting weight is going to be 0 and it's going to go up to 499 grams. And the price for that, if I remember correctly, is going to be £2.50. We're going to add that. We're going to click save. And remind ourselves here on the table, so it's that's the one we're creating, small United Kingdom is £2.50, so we need to assign a country to that. So we're going to go back in, we're going to edit, and we're going to check United Kingdom and add it there and click update and click save. So we've created our first category, which is the United Kingdom, and what we're going to do now, I think what we'll do is we'll do all our small options first. So the next one is Europe. So once we've added in our first shipping method, it can often be worth to refresh the browser, so that's Control F5, just to ensure that the browser is showing all the settings that we've created so far. And now we can go in and create our next one. If we go back to our table, we can remember that was Europe. So it's going to be small Europe, will be our next one. And it's weight based, and again it's 0 to 499. And the price, if I remember correctly, was £5. Add that in. I'll just check my table to make sure I put the right price in. Yes, it was. So now we need to assign a country to that. I'll go back and edit here. And as this is the whole of Europe, we could individually go through and add all the countries, or we can choose the group of Europe and click update. That was a lot quicker, wasn't it? That saved a lot of time, allowing us to basically reuse our group of Europe as many times as we want in the different shipping categories. And we can click save there nicely. And if we want to edit this list, we'll go back down to the group here and edit the group down there, and then it'll update as we've already used this group, if that makes sense. Okay, so our next category within small is small world, and that's going to be £7.50. So again, so we don't have any issues, I'm going to refresh my page and go to shipment, add method, and we're going to go to small world, and again it's the same weight categories, $4.99, and the price this time is $7.50. Add, so we can see it there. And what we need to do now is we need to go back in and edit and assign a country, and we want all countries without rule. Update. My mistake. All countries without rule plus, to add that actually to my list of selected countries, and update. And there we are. Okay, so we've added all the small options in between the weight category of 0 to $4.99. And you can see what I've done. It's pretty straightforward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to go in, I'm going to do the same for medium and large for the different weight categories and the different prices. So I've now worked through the table and added all these options into our system. So here we can see we've got UK, small UK, small Europe, small world, medium UK, medium Europe, medium world, large UK, large Europe, large world. And I should mention for the world that these are any country that we haven't already specified for, such as the United Kingdom or all the countries in the Europe group, are caught by all countries without a specific rule. And that's our world category. So any country that hasn't already been given a rule is caught by this world option here. And that's how we can set up our pricing for different countries. So let's quickly demo this in the front end now. So back in our shop, we're now going to look how the shipping system is actually working. Our product here, duck, has a weight assigned to it of 200 grams. If we add that to the cart and then go to checkout, we can see our products in checkout, and it's got a shipping value assigned to it of £2.50. 200 grams is the weight of the duck, which puts it in the small weight category. Our current selected country is United Kingdom, hence our price of £2.50. If we were to change the country, maybe, I don't know, to United States, that would now be in our world category. And if you remember back to our table, small world should be £7.50. So if we look up here, we're getting a shipping price now of £7.50. And that's all working out nicely. Now what happens if we were to add a different product in here? So let's go to shop and go to whale. Our whale has a price of 550 grams. If we buy both the duck and the whale, the combined weight will be 750 grams, and that will change our weight category from small to medium. Add to cart and go to checkout. Our current country is United Kingdom, so we're in a medium United Kingdom, and the price for that was £5. And again, if we change the country, maybe to something in Europe, let's see what we can find quickly. There's Belgium there in Europe, and we can see our price is now changed to £7.50. And if we look at our table, we can see medium Europe is £7.50. That's all working nicely. Okay, hopefully this demos how the system can work from the customer's point of view, allowing you to charge an appropriate fee based on the weight of your products.